Wow. Am Yisrael Chai twice. Many of you will know that Chai, which stands for life, in its numerical value in the Hebrew alphabet, is 18. 2 times 18, 36. Our 36th annual community menorah lighting in Alberta. It started in Calgary. 2 years later, we had the menorah lighting also at the legislature. All good words, and thank you, Sue, for the wonderful words about offering counseling and guidance. I must tell you that the counseling and guidance that projects itself is projecting itself as a return based on what I'm getting from each and every one of you. We heard earlier how the university students, each one is a walking, living flame of light, truth, peace, goodness, and kindness. It's not only the university students, it's each and every one of you. I do thank on behalf of my wife and myself and all the rabbis and staff and volunteers, each and every one of you for the support, for the encouragement, for being the match that is lighting the light that we could share in the community. The Rabbi, who is the founder of these Chanukah community menorahs throughout the world, of the giant menorahs, has expressed himself a number of times that each one of us is a lamplighter. Each one of us is a community menorah. Because if there is no individual, there is no community. It is the individuals who are making up the community. And the lesson of tonight is, regardless, and while regarding and paying attention to the darkness that is around us, we light a menorah, starting from each and every one ourselves, and a little bit of light pushes away a lot of darkness. And of course, the message of Chanukah is we start with one candle, and it's not enough. A day older, 2 candles, until 8. What happens after the 8? Are we stopping there? No. 8 symbolizes the supernatural number. 7 is the cycle of nature. 8 is above nature. Am Yisrael Chai. We have survived all kinds of darkness throughout the generations. And we will prevail because Hanerot halalu enan betelin leolam, the Talmud says 2,000 years ago that these candles are never going to cease from existing. Who are these candles? You, and me, each and every one of us, our children and our university students. A happy and healthy and bright Chanukah, no fear, no going backwards. We're only going forward with more and more light. Am Yisrael Chai. Thank you to each and every one over the last 36 years for making this happen. And I have to share with you, when we first approached Mayor Doer, God bless him, with the concept of creating a menorah at Heritage Park. That was the first menorah. It was 5 weeks before Chanukah, 36 years ago. No one knew who Chabad is. What is a menorah? What is what? We made copies of giant menorahs throughout the world, and we asked for a meeting, and we met with him in his office, and his reply was the following words, and I'm getting emotional every time I remember it. Rabbi, how can I be the only one amongst world leaders who will not bring light to the world? It's going to happen. Within 5 weeks, we got all the permits that we needed. Thank you, yes. And we had the first menorah, and the rest is history, and the future is even more history. Happy Chanukah, thank you. I forgot. Please, let's join in with a prayer for our brothers and sisters, the 100 kidnapped who are still being held hostages this Chanukah and cannot celebrate in this beautiful atrium of City Hall, celebrate with families. Please join in the prayer.
Bagala ubizman kareem Hamakim Yeravachem. Please have mercy on your nation. Peace and freedom shall be allowed. Bring them home now. Show us light, ignite the spark. Shine the sunlight out of darkness. Don't stall. Please hear our call. The time is now. Don't stall. Please hear our call. The time